let me say one more thing about lifeguards. For those who may like lifeguards, well, I'll tell you, take that belief away right now. Here comes another one. Watch the San Diego video. They drowned that guy. He was either shot or stabbed, and then they faked it like he drowned, and they had to rescue him. And what they did is pulled him out of camera shot for a while, and to hide the fact that he was, I forgot, I have to watch the tape, it's been so long. Was he too far out? And they said there's no, yeah, he was too far. They're like, nobody's going to believe this guy could possibly have gotten that far out. So they had to pull him back in and then put him back on camera. That's what they did. He was too far. I'm guessing he was either shot or stabbed and thrown off the pier is what happened to him. That guy, Ugetto, they call him. Was it Cesar? Cesar Ugetto in San Diego. They killed that guy. And then they brought another guy in who they killed. They were killing him like crazy. And like homeless people. He was probably a homeless guy. But he was Catholic probably. Because if he's from that area. Anyway, there was another video where they show him dragging in a dead body of a drowner. And the way they just let go of it gives it away too. The same thing. It's Catholics killing off free people. And you can see it in the video. I don't know if it's still on my YouTube. But there's also a video, the same exact lifeguards pulling in a guy and just dropping his body like fucking, like they didn't give, like happy another free guy's dead. And you could see it right there. I was like, wow, that's icing on the cake for what I'm saying, because the other guy was killed too. And when you see that, you know, then you could see that's exactly what's going on there. And I had been to when I went to San Diego, watched the videos. They were having guys walk in front of me as I was riding my bike down the fucking road, intentionally trying to walk in front of me. And I said, that's real smart. I got it on video. Right with cops right there. They kill. It's a Catholic cult. They're all mic'd up on a computer and they kill off anybody out there who doesn't. And they were threatening me for going through San Diego. They all know who I am. They know my sister married the son of the guy who built the computer, and my family got paid off. Yet they still were. Now the command up here obviously can get that stopped. It's not as easy though. When I leave the county, this command has to tell that county what to do, and there's definitely some friction. But when it gets up to Washington, which is ultimately who's telling what to do, they obviously do it. But it takes a little bit, and it pisses off. So I can assure you, when I leave counties, it takes them like a day to adapt, unless they know I'm going there. So when I went to the other counties like Santa Barbara, the first day they were fucking clueless. Except for not clueless, I won't say clueless. But they started getting their shit together after 2 or 3 days, which is what I knew, and I've been saying in my videos, where like the traffic was heavily staged around me. It's also all on a computer, so they have to coordinate the computer around me. But when I leave the county, then they got to rework that county, and all those people, you know, obviously don't like it, because look, we got to rework our routine around this guy. But that's what they swear to do. They're Catholic, and they swear to do whatever they're told. So yeah, the San Diego, they fucking killed that guy big time. It's definitely for violating the Bible, usually over sex. So I'm not going to speculate more than that. I'll tell you right now, they kill if you violate the Bible, which means dissenting. You could just say, I'm not going to join your stupid cult. Mike the phone on a computer, they'll go, and then pretend you drowned. Anyway, but I don't think that's what happened to the guy. Anyway, and then they show the people in the video who are in on it. Like if you watch the video when they're panning the pier, those are the people who did it. Oh, I know, as I know Catholics, they always show the people who did it in kind of as like a cover. I see the same families too. Like the same families are here are the ones there. The guy who got on TV is related to the people here, the actual captain or whatever. So it's the same people. And that was when after they tried killing me, it was right around that time they drowned. That guy died, and then they tried killing me within a week, I think, up here. It's the same day. You look it up. It's back in 2016, March. So and then I went to San Diego, so I had no idea they had just killed that guy. They all knew it. So when I went down to San Diego, they were all acting like the homeless were still alive, heavily, like up here. Only for a little bit, though. They weren't going to let me stay there forever and act. They were just doing it for the brief period I was down there until things, they have to wait for the coast is clear kind of thing. So they act it out, find out who the person is, make sure the coast is clear before they kill the person. So, anyway. Obviously my story is long and, a very long story. Just all the years have gone by. But, yes, was it Cesar Ugetto, his name? It's on my Facebook, and I have it on YouTube too, the video. He was shot or stabbed, thrown off the pier, and then they pretended he drowned, and then took him off camera so they could pull him in, probably with one of those jet skis that the lifeguards had. They grabbed him and pulled him in closer, and then they kept him out in the water until it got dark. If you watch, you'll see it. And they pretended the waves were too strong, they couldn't get him in. Then they got jet skis, they fucking pull him right in if they wanted to. because you had to get the blood off him. If he was shot or stabbed, they were pumping all the blood to try to get it out of him. So when they pulled him to the beach, you wouldn't have blood all over the beach, which shows the crime as opposed to the drowning. You follow? They're trying to show an accident when it was a crime, so you cover up the blood. That's what they were doing. And not only that, the chief is a CIA family. The guy who got on TV, that's the CIA. Look at the CIA head; he's in the family. I'm not kidding you. So then I'll tell you what. So then when I post the video, the first thing they do is got a relative. So I'm in San Diego, right? Last time I went down there, what was it, 2 months ago? They got a relative of the captain who's a female after I posted it to get near me so they could film a picture with me in it as a cover. That's what I noticed right away. I think I even filmed her. This is what you can do when you have a computer and they're all on a computer. Anyway. So they do the sirens as a cover for when I make these videos, so it looks like I'm afraid and I'm panicking. That's what that's for. As you can tell, I was making this video before that. No, it does spark some of the other stories when they do shit like this. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They killed that guy in San Diego. Go look it up for yourself. I'm telling you right now, the guy was either shot or stabbed. And I'll tell you more. The giveaway. When the lifeguards get to the guy, they punch him. It's on. You can see in the video. Look carefully. The lifeguard flips him over and punches him. Case closed. They covered him up. Not only did they cover up a murder, the news lied about the story in San Diego. It's right there. I don't know how they're that stupid, but they filmed the whole, they filmed the lifeguard flip the guy over, who's supposed to be a drowning guy they're trying to save, and then he punches him. And then they said the guy drowned, and in the news report he drowned. Really? You don't punch the guy. That doesn't get, that's not how it works. That's not how you do CPR. You don't punch the guy. It was an angry punch. You could see it. So you got that, and then you got him dragging another guy on the beach and letting him go. It was Catholics, church people, killing non-church people. That's what you see in both those videos. So those are lifeguards. Guys who are pretending to swear. They swear to the Bible. And what Catholics came up with a long time ago is we need a controlled world, and we need somebody on the beach to control the beach. But they have to look like they're helping you, or free people will go nuts. So that's why they came up with lifeguards. That was the whole point. They came up with lifeguards so free people think they're there to help them. No, they're there to control the beach and make sure that those free people don't stay on the beach and go back to your house. That's what they're for. Anyway, it's more than that. That's the first start. It's to patrol the beach, but not be a cop. So what happens is they control the beach. They can kill anybody on the beach, and the lifeguard will witness it. But if he's Catholic who killed the non-Catholic, the lifeguard didn't see fucking thing. If it's the other way around, the lifeguard sees it and get rid of the free guy. That's how it works. Do you follow? So the lifeguard's job is to get rid of the free person. So his story is, say he's in the right, they don't care. They'll lie. You can see it in all my videos too. Watch all my videos. The one where I had a problem with the lifeguard down here, I got threatened by a pretend homeless guy over there, and I said, don't pretend you're not with him. And then he calls the cops, and they try to turn the story on me, just like every other time. I said, do not come up. You watch the whole video. It was all staged. They were trying to get me mad, and then they had lifeguards rush in to film. And I said, don't act like you're not with the guy who just threatened me, when I know $1 billion, sure. And then he calls the cops. Anyway, enough said. And then, yeah. And that lifeguard knows my family got paid off $1 billion, sure. That's what sure. When Jamie Eats says he's fucking sure, and he keeps saying the same thing over and over again, you can take it to the bank, it's gold. It's fact.